One main media of the Europe verified there are some tensions increasing these days for Portugal immigrants. This media is claiming that we visited several markets in different cities of the Portugal, and even immigrants are so scared that they are not giving any interview because they think that any member of the government may see and they may expel them from the countries. Centralized government are thinking to tighten immigration nationality law. We are talking about that still situation is in a transition phase, and there are some hopes to the immigrants that this law will not be passed because already a lot of complications are being created by executive committee, and that nationality law is now on pending up to September 2025. But the situation which I am discussing in this clip is becoming more sensitive. This is a first time immigrants are facing a little of bit fear inside Portugal, that immigrants are not being respected much inside Portugal. And why? Reason is only one: because government spoke in front of all Portuguese national that immigrants numbers we will decrease, and numbers which are immigrant percentage 14% so far recorded numbers immigrants coming from different countries to the Portugal. So government is telling that Portugal is not able to absorb much immigrants, and they are telling that if they will not follow our rules and they will not follow our laws, and they will face consequences. The main sentence is spoken by the minister of the Portugal. But conditions overall is normal. Applications are being approved. People are getting resident card. Even renewal of resident card is becoming very easier now, because portal they had announced they want to renew the cards for many people. Two type of the portals already have been launched and they will start working. The people after June 2025 they will use one portal. The people before June 2025 the card expired, they will use another portal. And there is very hopeful news in sense of renewal of resident card, and renewal of resident card clearly mentioning that Portugal centralized government wants a settlement of immigrants. They want to give nationality, they want to give citizenship, because when cards will be renewed, it means the people will switch to the nationality. But problem is only one: the markets reports of this media channel, I don't know how much they are right. Might be they visited only those areas where people don't like immigrant, because there are several areas in the UK as well in which white people living more, and they don't like black people or Asian people. And even in some areas of UK the Asian peoples are living more, and they had more working in a very decent way. There is no any problem there, and this means that areas also different in different countries. But this media channel is much reliable. There is something happened after selection of this government, and especially the statements they have given that migrants they did not give much statements in favor of immigrants. But I think the story will clear when parliament will start working, and they will be speaking in favor of immigrant. Good positive thing, the executive committee who had assessed 10 years nationality law, the reports are telling the lawyers, financial analysts, and some members of parliament, they spoke in favor of immigrants there. Inside meeting they spoke that the people who are here working in different companies, they are giving services, they are useful immigrants, and useful immigrants are good for Portugal. One thing I would like to clarify, that Portugal, if there is little a bit hatred developed within Portugal these days. This hatred is not in Portugal only. This hatred is a immigration wave started from USA and then diffused into Canada and diffused into UK, diffused into Australia, diffused into European other countries, and diffused finally into the Portugal. Because now people who are citizens, they are asking questions that why immigrants are coming, or why mass immigration is going on. Mass influx is coming in our countries. Several claims were in Canada, and Theodore government finished just because people started claiming that immigrants numbers have been increased. And similarly, US, you all know what's going on. No need to explain much. In UK also, right-handers are very active. Protests you already saw in the last months against immigrants in the UK as well. So this is the wave. This wave will not remain throughout the year or throughout the tenure. It's this wave of I think against immigrant always come in the world for some time. And one new discovery in the immigration world is going on. Now people started talking useful and bad immigrants, good and bad immigrants. They are classifying immigrants into two types. Therefore, this hatred is not against good immigrants, it's against bad immigrants. So what world is defining good and bad immigrants? They are just clarifying. USA started this one, and Portugal also doing this thing, that two type of immigrants are there: legal immigrants and illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants are being hated by local individuals, and they think that they are using our resources, and they think they did not get even legal status there, so they are coming by wrong way. And UK also not absorbing any type of illegals. They have already a very significant agreement with the French Prime Minister and UK Prime Minister. And if you see the US clearly mentioned that we are not for illegals. And European, almost all countries, if I will assess you in different European countries, all countries leader except Spain, they are talking one point, that we will not absorb no illegal immigrant. They are talking with European Union agreements